If you have been editing with CapCut, you have probably noticed some problems lately. More tools are locked behind Pro and even errors while exporting. That's why in this video, I am going to show you one of the best alternatives. InShot. I will walk you through how to import a video or a picture in your timeline to split and trim your clips, add smooth transitions, remove green screen backgrounds, add text and music, and even how to remove the InShot watermark without stress. And of course, I will show you how to export your videos in HD and 4K without those annoying errors. Welcome guys to AI with Fumzy. Let's dive into the tutorial.
So guys, getting started, go to your Google Play Store and search for InShot. Once you search for InShot, this is what you're going to see right here. This particular one that says video editor and maker InShot. This is the particular one you should go ahead and install. It's going to cost you 55 MB, so tap on install. As you can see right here, this has actually been installed. So what I'm going to do is to tap on open, and I'll show you guys everything you are going to do as a beginner on InShot. So once you have installed this app and you have tapped on open, this is the interface you're going to see. There are so many things right here you can do with InShot. You can create videos, photos. For this video, I'm talking about video editing with InShot. So I'm going to tap on video because that's what we want to do. So you need to allow all. Guys, for you to import in a photo or a video, once you are directed to this very place, this is now where you have to tap on what you want to upload, the picture or the image which you want to upload. So take for instance, I want to upload in this image, so I'm going to tap on it. But before then, you must see these three things that are here. You can see where it writes video, photo, and all. So depending on what you want to import in, just tap on, say for instance, I want to import in a video. I'm going to tap on video, and you can see the videos right here. And if I want to import a photo, I'll tap on that, and you can see photos under that. So I'm going to tap on photo. I want to import in a photo and also a video. So I'm going to tap on photo. So I've selected one photo. You can see it right here. Once it marks good, that means that what you selected has been selected. So for video, so this is the video I want to import. So you can see right here that I have selected two things, a video and also a photo. So once I'm okay with what I've selected, you have to tap on this good so that it will get imported into your timeline in InShot. So guys, I'll show you guys how to remove this InShot logo later on. So see right here on the timeline, you can see this is my photo and this is my video, as you can see. So I'm going to explain some of these elements right here. You can see these elements right here. I'm going to explain some of them to you. So for this canvas, when you tap on it, what it means is that you changing the aspect ratio of your video. So take for instance, you want a portrait video. You know, portrait video is like YouTube shorts and TikTok videos. So take for instance, I want my video to be in 9:16, which is YouTube short videos. I'll just tap on it right here. You can see it right here. You can see it, the format has changed, the aspect ratio has changed. If I want to put it on TikTok, they even did well to like put some of the logos of some of the social media so that you can easily identify them. So this very one is for TikTok. If I tap on it, it's still the same thing as that of YouTube shorts videos. So this one is for Instagram. So you can see it. This is just where you're going to put in your aspect ratio. So many ways you can actually trim a clip while editing it. So let's say for instance, this image, I want to trim it off. Like I want to like trim off some parts out of it. Once you highlight it, this is how you know that you have highlighted it. This white border around it shows that you have selected it. You get me? So once I have selected it as it is like this arrow means that I'm dragging it like this. I'm dragging it to the left hand side, while from here means I am dragging it to the right hand side. Hope you get me. So I want to drag it from here to my left, so I'll just hold it and drag it. So this is also a way of you trimming it. You get me? So you can also trim a clip while you are importing it. So take for instance, for me to import something while already on this interface, I'll tap here, tap on video and photo. That means I want to add a video or a photo, so I'm going to tap on that. So take for instance, I want to trim a video, so I'm going to go to video. I'll look for something that I want to trim off right here. This video, when I just hold on it, just tap on it, as you can see, when you tap on it, you're going to see options like that means you want to add it to your timeline of the stuffs you are editing. But you can see where it writes trim right here, like this scissor sign. When you tap on it, you're going to see where it writes trim. You can see it. So trimming is like trimming out the parts you don't want to import into the video, you get. So I'm going to like trim it. It should just be like, you should just start from here to here, you get. So that's also a way of you trimming your video. So once I've trimmed it, I'm going to tap on good. It will get imported into my timeline. So remember, when you import something, the position you import the thing depends on the position of this vertical bar. If this vertical bar is at the beginning and you tap on plus and import whatsoever you want to import, that thing you imported is going to be at the beginning right here. But if you, for instance, you put it at the middle, you want what you want to import to be after this very one right here. You want after this one, you want to see another thing before this one, then just put it in between these two. Then you tap on import it. You can see it's now in between this one and this one. So that's it for trimming and importing. You can also split a clip. So take for instance this particular image, which is a clip in this our timeline. I want to split it into two because it's very long. As you can see right here, it's very long. So I'm just going to move this my white bar. This my white bar is a determinant of where my action, where I will take my actions, you get. So I'm just going to say, for instance, I want it to split at this point. So I've already moved my white bar to that place. So once it's there, I'm just going to scroll through these elements right here, and you can see where it writes split. So I'm going to tap on split. As you can see right here, this has been splitted into two different segments. You can see if I tap this place, you can see the border for this one. If I tap on this one, you can see the border for this one. Guys, I want you to bear it at the back of your mind that when you are editing your video in InShot, you can edit your video offline. Yes, what I mean by offline is that your data, your internet connection can be off while editing it on InShot, and I think some other video editing tools do not allow this. You can see right here my internet connection, my data is off. So my data is off and I'm editing my stuff. Once your clips are cut, you can make them flow better with smooth transitions. Yes, what I mean is that you can see that this particular video clip and this particular clip right here, they are two different clips. So I want to transition from this very place to this very one. I want to transition from this very clip to this very clip. So what I have to do is to add transitions. To add transitions between this very clip and this very clip, you can see that there's something that is holding them together. There's something in between them. That's this white stuff right here. So when I tap on this white stuff right here, when I tap on that, you're going to see a whole list of options right here. You can see it, they wrote it as transition. You can see it. So there are so many transitions right here. You can try these ones out and see how it changes. You can see this very one. You can also see this very one. Just check them and see how it transitions from one clip to the other. You can even try out some of them in this place, but mind you, some of them are actually pro, but anyone you pick, they're going to tell you whether it's free or it is pro. Just how you're going to see the transitions that are available. Just play around with them, see how they look like, whether they match what you want, and then you are good to go. So this is just how you can add transition to your video clips. So for you to add text to your video while editing it on InShot, you need to tap on this element here that says text. You can see it right here, text. I'm going to tap on that. So when I tap on that, I'm going to type in what I want to type in. So let's say once I've typed this in, there are so many things there are so many ways you can actually edit this text, beautify it, add whatsoever thing you want to add to it to make it look good. So this very place is for you to cancel it. This cancellation is for you to cancel it, while this arrow is for you to like increase it. When you drag this arrow, make sure that this dotted line is showing. When these dotted lines, x-axis and y-axis, are showing, it shows that this text is in the middle, is in the center, like it's centralized. So when you drag it, you can see it's still within the center and it's increasing. You can see it. So let me say I want to edit this text. You can see there are two places you can see this text. You can see this text on this screen, and you can see this text at this very place. At this very place is where you can make edits. So whatsoever you edit in this place, that's what will show in this place, like in this screen. So if I take, for instance, remove this S, you can see it as deleted. So let me just add the S. Once I have done this, I want to change the color and everything. So this very place that has like a color palette, I'm going to tap on that, and then you can see so many things. Text, you can see so many elements, segments right here. You can see text, border, shadow, glow, and all of that. So let me explain each of them. So for this text, it means that the color you want to give this text. The reason why the text is having this white color is because white was selected. If I want to change the color of this text to red, I'm just going to swipe through and find red. You can see that the text color has changed to red. The reason why it's having this kind of black background is just here. You can see there are so many backgrounds you can add to your text. Add border. You know, border is like something that surrounds the text. The text has its own color, while the outlining will have its own color, right? So for the border, I want it to have this white border. So that's the reason why the border is white. So you can see it right here. Then for shadow, you can just add any shadow. For x-axis, just drag it through and see how it's looking. It's adding subtle shadows. For this one, you can see it. So that's just the way you can do that. Then for glow, you can make it to glow. These are just features on InShot that are made available. So I can just drag it through and make it glow very well. So I think there are two different types of glow, this very one and this very one. So just drag it through and see how it looks for you. So for this label aspect, it's just a way of you beautifying your text. So just check any of them, check the one you want to use, and that's it. So in case you don't want anyone, just tap on this, it will cancel it. This very place right here, this is where you're going to put in like your font style. Yes, your font style. So these are the available font styles here on InShot. So you can just choose any one. You can see as I'm choosing it, all of them, they are changing. So I'm going back to this very one. So for this very place, this is the place you put in your animation, like you want to animate it. Say for instance, when I tap on this one, you can see how it's animated it. When I tap on this one, you can see how it's animated it. When I tap on this one, you can see how it's animated it. So that's it for it. So you have both in animation and out animation. So for the out, I'm going to choose this one. So you can see that. I think that's all for adding text to your video while editing it on InShot. So you can add music, voice over your video, or even add a recorded voiceover right here in InShot. So for you to do this, at this very tab area, you can see where it writes audio. When you tap on that, you can see so many features right here. So we're going to talk about music. So I'm going to tap on music. When you tap on music, you're going to see a whole list of stuffs right here. InShot actually gives you free musics, but I would advise you not to use any of this music right here if you don't want to have copyright issues with YouTube. So I usually advise, I've already made a video on my channel on how to get copyright free music using YouTube audio library. So check my channel and watch that video to see how you can get copyright free music. So I'm not going to use any of the music right here from InShot. I'm going to use my own music. My own music is the music which I downloaded from YouTube audio library. So I'm going to tap on this my music. Tap on my music. Make sure you've already downloaded the music from YouTube audio library that you want to use, right? So in my music, you can see I have a whole list of recorded stuffs and everything. So I'm going to scroll through and look for the particular music which I want to use. Guys, this is the particular music I want to use. I downloaded it from YouTube audio library, right? So since I've seen the music I want to use, I've selected it. Once you select it, you're going to see an option that says use. So I'm going to tap on use. Tap on use. This is it right here. It has been uploaded into my timeline, my video editing timeline. So once it is here, you can do so many things to your uploaded music. You can increase the volume, reduce the volume, and all that. So for you to do that, make sure you select the music. Then this very place that says volume, I want to reduce it to like something lower because it's very very loud. If you want to increase it, you can increase it to 200. 200 is the max volume in InShot. So I will reduce it to let's say 10. So let's see how the volume is. Play it and see. So guys, you can see that this is how the music sounds, and yeah, this is how I added this music in my video. To give your video a certain mood or style, you can add filters and effects to it instantly. So take for instance, what I mean is that this very background that looks blue, I want to kind of change it. So I can do this by adding filters and style. So what I have to do is I have to select it, tap on it right here. So once I tap on it, you can see it is selected. So when I tap on it, there are so many options right here. I want to add filter, right? So I'm going to tap on filter. And when I tap on filter, you can see it right here. So when there are so many filters right here, so you just have to check the one you want. This is kind of making it bright. When I tap on this one, this is what it looks, but you can still adjust the intensity of it. You can see it is at 100%. So if I drag it a little bit to like 35, it's kind of not really bright. This one is like this. So this very one is like this. This very one is kind of dark. So that's just a way of you adding filters. You can also add effects to your video. So take for instance, I want to add effects to my video. I'll tap on the particular clip which I want to add the effect. I can see the option right here, effect. I'll tap on it. So when I tap on it, you can see another option that comes out. I'll still tap on effects. So when I tap on effect, there are so many free effects right here you can use. Let me tap on this noise. You can see the effect on that particular clip. When I tap on glitch, you can see it, particular effect as if snow is falling. You get this particular effect as if stars are falling. So while editing, you might get to a stage where you want to add an overlay. Say for instance, remember we added this particular image from this very space. So in case you want to add another image on top of this very image, like overlaying it, there's a way you can do that on InShot. So for you to do that, at this elements aspect, just swipe through. I am going to see PIP. So when you tap on PIP, it's going to direct you to your gallery for you to overlay either a video or an image. So if you want to overlay a picture, tap on photo. It will direct you to photo. When I want to overlay a video, I'll tap on video. So let's say I want to overlay this particular image. I'm going to tap on that. As you can see right here, I have overlaid this particular picture as you can see. So this is a way of you adding overlay. So that doesn't mean that you can just add one overlay. You can add multiple layers, like multiple layers of picture. As you can see that I've added another overlay. So take for instance, I want to like arrange this overlay accordingly, let them look nice and all that. So this very first one, which is already highlighted, I'm going to like drag it to arrange it properly. This very one, I'll tap on it and then I'm going to drag it properly to arrange it. You can see it. Then this very one in the center, maybe I want to increase it to be in the center. You can see it's already in the center, so I'm going to drag it, as you can see. Then for this other one, I want to still increase it a little bit. This other one, I'm going to still increase it a little bit. You can see. So this is how you can add overlay while editing your video. So guys, for me to remove green screen on InShot, say for instance this particular image right here, you can see it has a green screen. So for me to remove it from InShot using InShot, I have to select the particular image. You can see the image is selected. So once the image is selected, I'm going to scroll through. You're going to see where it writes cut out. You can see this cut out. So I'm going to tap on cut out, and when I tap on cut out, you can see an option that comes out. You can see where it writes chroma. So I'm going to tap on chroma. So when I tap on chroma, this big circular stuff comes out. So I'm going to drag this. I'm just going to drag it. You can see when I drag it, this particular green screen has now changed, or the green screen is now out. You can see it. So in case you are like still seeing some green stuffs around the particular image, you can just drag this strength. For this strength, you just have to drag it a little bit so that the green stuff will be out totally. When everything is done, just tap on good, and then you can see that this image is no longer a green screen. As you can see, is now on its own. So that's actually a way of you removing a green screen background on InShot. It's important that when you are editing your video, you remove the InShot logo, and you can remove this InShot logo even though you are not subscribed to InShot Pro version, right? So for you to do this, remember that I am editing my video offline. You can see it right here. That means my data is off. You can see it, my data is off. So since I'm editing my video offline, I will not on my data, because when I on my data, some ads will start playing before I will be able to remove this logo. So what I have to do is to tap on the cancel option. When I tap on the cancel option, you can see where it writes free remove. So I'm going to tap on it. Make sure that your data, your internet connection is switched off. If it's on, an ad is going to play. So to avoid that, because that might actually take some time, so I don't want to take time in removing this, so I'm going to tap here. So guys, you can see that this logo is now out of the way. There is no logo again. There is no InShot logo again, and this is actually a way of you removing the InShot logo. When you are done editing your videos, you have removed the InShot logo and all that. The next thing is for you to export your video. Exporting your video means like sending it out so that it will be stored into your mobile phone or your device, so that it will be stored in your gallery. So for you to do this, make sure that your internet connection is off. My internet connection is off. So once this has been done, I'm going to tap on export. For you to export a video, you need to check out the resolution. The resolution is like the quality of how you want your video to be. If you want the quality of your video to be high, so you need to make sure that your resolution matters a lot. So for you to change your resolution, say for instance, if I export this video at this resolution, 1080 resolution, it's going to take about 90.3 MB of my mobile phone space, of my device space. So you have to make sure that you have already deleted and cleared your internal storage memory so that you can be able to export this video seamlessly. So if you tap here, you're going to like increase the resolution. You can increase the resolution to like 2K or to like 4K. So for you to now export it, you can see that the size is now 334. So when you have checked the resolution you want to use, you need to try and export it to see the one depending on your phone gigabyte. So that's what is going to determine if it can be able to export using 4K. So if you have tried exporting with 4K and it's not working, it shows that maybe your phone gigabyte is not strong enough. So you just need to use a lower resolution. So any resolution that you pick, it depends on how your it depends on how your phone memory, internal storage and all that can actually handle that. You can see right here, my phone did not support the 4K resolution, so I had to use a lower resolution. So you have to wait for this to convert up to 100%.